We're halfway through our Walt Disney World Vacation, and I've got something really exciting planned. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I am Joe, and today is day 5 of our Walt Disney World Vacation. If you haven't seen any of our previous videos, you can go check out the first one up here, and I'll leave links down below as well. But today we're doing Disney's Hollywood Studios, and we're doing something that I've not had the opportunity to do because of previous cancellations. I'm finally building my lightsaber. Now, that might not be too much of a spoiler given that, you could see one in the background right now, and the fact that it's actually on the thumbnail to the video as well. But it's super exciting. I'm so happy that I finally got to do it and that I get to share it with you. So let's get into it. We made our way via the Skyliner from Disney's Pop Century Resort to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Our plan? To get ourselves to Batuu as fast as we can to get to Star Wars Rise of the Resistance and beating the long lines. Well, we thought we were being sharp. We got into line in time for early entry, and Rise of the Resistance is down now, so we're hanging out until we find out something else. Now, we eventually got on the ride with the pre-show having to be skipped, which was a bummer for the kids who were having their first experience on the ride. If you've never had to do this, we essentially took the route that you would take as a single rider, and you'd come out on the Star Destroyer where the stormtroopers are. We tried to be quick, but the overall wait time after the delay was 70 minutes.
The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batuu.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Well, who picked these two droids anyway?
No, not up! I said down!
Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
Okay, you're clear!
Your escape pods came in a little off target.
You're right! I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure.
After that, we made our way over to Star Tours for a quick ride before our first lightning lane. We ended up with the probe droid, followed by visits to Kashyyk and Naboo with a message from Admiral Akbar. Next up, we hit our first lightning lane, which was Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which had a wait time of 50 minutes that we got down to 5 with the lightning lane.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train?
Hiya, folks! Hello there! How you doing?
Hey, Mick and Mia.
Sure to take good care of our friends.
Of course, better with me. What could possibly go wrong?
You're running
Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
We made it!
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me.
After Runaway Railway, we had to head right over to our early lunch reservation at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. I treated myself to a milkshake, and Carrie got herself the Sam Adams seasonal draft. We all got burgers. Reese had a cheeseburger. I had the classic American burger minus the cheese. Abby had the beamed up burger, and Carrie had the feature film burger, but we can't for the life of us remember what the feature was. The cook on all the burgers was excellent, and the fries and onion rings were perfectly seasoned, nice and crispy. Nothing particularly special about the food here. It's really about the ambiance. It's just a fun place to eat a meal. Next, we headed to Grand Avenue to experience an attraction close to my heart for the very last time. We went to check out MuppetVision 3D. The crowd was a little busier than I've been used to due to the announcement of the closure, though.
Hey, look! Look at the guy in the goofy mask! That's not a mask. Oh, sorry, lady!
Hey, Bean, what's up? I'm going away. Forever. Oh, great. Could you get me a sandwich? Would any of you people like anything? I mean, since he's going out, he could forever?
Hey, sweet, that's a great effect. Are you about ready? Yes, it's a glorious 3-hour finale. You got a minute and a half.
What's this?
Next up, we were about to do something that was planned for our canceled trip in 2020 that we were finally making up. So we're at Savi's workshop right now. We're getting ready to build lightsabers. Shh, keep it on the hush hush. We got our things. We've got our pins. I am going with the power one. He's going with peace and justice. And just to have some different styles. And we'll see you in there.
We call ourselves the Gatherers. We search the galaxy looking for ancient relics, forgotten places, abandoned outposts. Okay, enough talk. Let's begin. We start with perhaps the most crucial element of the lightsaber, the kyber crystal, able to focus the energy of the Force, to magnify it. You could say the kyber crystal is the heart of the lightsaber. What color calls to you? Your hilt is where you wield your power. Your hilt is also the part that keeps your hands from being disintegrated. Let's build.
Right, sons, go ahead, grab your chassis. Make sure the window part is on top. Fantastic, very good, well done. So grab both pieces, I'll tell you what to do next. Inside each one, you'll see a square that's either red or blue. Pieces are successfully in the right spot. Flick the switch. Both pieces are successfully in the right spot. Flick the switch, you'll hear a spark. Slide it back down and turn it off. And that's how the power returns. So when you activate it, choose one of these. This goes on top and twist it. I'll take a feel real quick. Fantastic work, good job. Choose one of these. I'll take a feel real quick. Fantastic work, good job. Choose one of these. This goes on top and then twist it all the way in the middle. Select your final piece, center it, and twist it. Good. I'll take a look at that. When the conveyor says activate, slide it back, turn it on, slide it up to turn it off. When the conveyor says activate, slide it back. That's how you activate, slide it back to turn it off. It should hopefully be much better. Much better. When the conveyor says activate, slide it up to turn it on, slide it back to turn it off. If you get bored, pretend it's a TIE interceptor. Go. Congratulations, well done, sir. Congratulations, well done,
Final
sir.
safety check.
When you're ready, store it here. I'll take care of it.
Activate, push up, deactivate down. Just wait for when he says we'll do it together.
Friends, we are very happy to provide this service, but I have to remind you, lightsabers are indeed illegal on the planet right now. So, if anyone stops you, we don't know where you got this. And we've never seen you before. But it's done. Perfect, great. Alright, clean the room and put on my goggles. I have a process.
Well done. Chosen the cards with skill you have. Chosen with heart. When joined to the art, much more they will become. you, it is time.
Master Yoda. It is indeed time. The bond between Builder and Saber is about to be forged. Builders, raise your lightsabers, hold them high! You have now built a lightsaber like the Jedi and Sith who came before you. Time for you to make your mark on the galaxy. Remember, you as unique and as extraordinary as these lightsabers you have built. And maybe next time we'll be telling your story. Raise your sabers and activate. Fearless fire!
Fearless fire!
Congratulations! Lead your way out of the workshop. Proudly, the galaxy awaits you. And remember, we have never seen you.
All I can say about that experience is, as somebody who has lived and breathed Star Wars for his entire life, nothing has felt quite so special. And they've done such an amazing job to make sure that they make that a very special experience. I was really bummed that they removed the one category, the nature category, where there's like pieces of wood and bone and things like that that you could make as part of your lightsaber. I know for a fact that that's what Carrie would have went with if it was available. And I do think that there should be a few more options available just so everybody can have a slightly more unique lightsaber. But all in all, for me, it was worth the money. We have them displayed behind me as I've shown, and it was just a real bucket list thing for me to do. After that, we took our lightsabers back to the hotel, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, for a ride on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. It had a posted wait time of 50 minutes, but we were at the pre-show in 4 minutes thanks to our lightning lane.
Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that.
Outside of Tower of Terror, there's a Joffrey's cart, so I tried out this specialty beverage, the Frozen in Fear lemonade. It's incredibly lemon heavy, which is to be expected because it's a lemonade. You get the grape in there, and overall it's just really, really refreshing. Next, we made our way to Toy Story Land for our next lightning lane, Toy Story Mania, which we got on in 6 minutes while the posted wait time was 45. The girls were feeling snacky, so we stopped at Market and Animation Courtyard to try the cheddar jalapeno pretzel.
Alright, the cheddar jalapeno pretzel was really good. It had like a hint of spice from the jalapeno, but the flavor was there from the jalapeno, and the cheddar in it was nice and crispy, and then there was cheese on the inside of the pretzel. It was so good.
After that, we headed back to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for a ride on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run.
Hello, my friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Oh, the Millennium Falcon. Known for some very fast and very profitable expeditions. Chewbacca, my fine furry friend! Yes, as we agreed. You let us use the ship, we'll get you the supplies you need.
I saw that. I looked behind me. Yeah.
You will be intercepting a first-order training shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Now get the move on, and know that I have complete faith in you. But I am coming along with you just in case.
After Smuggler's Run, it was dinner time, and we headed back to Grand Avenue for another goodbye, this time to Mama Melroses Ristorante Italiano. But about that. So, after Abby got sick on day 2, Carrie thought a couple of times that she was starting to feel a little ill. She was the one who stayed with her, and it did stand to reason that she might have caught something. But as we headed into the restaurant, she was starting to feel off. She ordered a drink and then realized she was not going to be able to stay, so she actually went back to the hotel. So with the three of us moving on, I had the chicken parmigiana, Reese had the spaghetti and meatballs, and Abby had the mama's pasta with shrimp with a 3-cheese sauce, sauteed kale, wild mushrooms, and roasted butternut squash. For dessert, Reese had the spaghetti and meatball cupcake, I had the cannolis, and Abby had tiramisu.
Okay, so let's start with the chicken parm. Holy crap, I'm gonna say probably top 3 chicken parms I've ever had. So beautifully juicy. Normally thicker chicken parms, I don't like them as much. They tend to get a little dried out. Yeah, intensely juicy. It was so well seasoned. The cheese was really nice on it. Yeah, nothing, just all thumbs up on that. Moving on to the cannoli. Not a huge cannoli guy, but this one was actually pretty good. The mascarpone was really nice in there. The chocolate flake around the outside was delicious. I'll talk a little bit about Abby's dish. She had the mama's pasta with shrimp. She was all over it. It had squash and it had wild mushrooms and it had this nice creamy sauce that she enjoyed. It also had sauteed kale in it. She was all about it. She ate as much as she could. It was a huge portion, so she polished it off. And then she got the tiramisu for dessert. And it was, in her words, probably her favorite tiramisu of all time. I had a good bite of it too, and it was really, really delicious. Not too coffee heavy, but very just tasty overall. And then just coming back to Reese over here, he had the spaghetti with meatballs, and it was really good. Our server was nice enough to bring him some Parmesan to add to that, and he added a lot of Parmesan to that. How were the meatballs?
They were really good and pretty tender.
Tender meatballs. And then he had some apple slices on the side with that, as well as a spaghetti and meatballs cupcake. He didn't get down all the way to the cupcake, but he did enjoy the top of it, so we're bringing the cupcake home. Yeah, all in all, Mama Melroses. Oh, actually, no.
With the desire to let Carrie rest a bit before we got back, we hit up Tower of Terror again, currently displaying its holiday overlay. Since the leftovers from Mama Melroses came on the ride with us, Abby's tiramisu became a tiramisu smoothie, according to the kids. It was actually totally fine, but how do you turn down a word like tiramisu smoothie? We finally headed back to the hotel, ending our night, but we had good news. Carrie was actually feeling much better by the time we got back, so she actually ate the leftovers so she could enjoy a little bit of Mama Melroses as well. And we actually got to the bottom of why she kept feeling sick. So you know the popcorn that Disney serves, right? It's delicious, it's wonderful, but that yellow color isn't butter, it's actually a dye. And Carrie realized while she was back at the hotel that the 2 times that she started to feel really sick, she had had popcorn slightly earlier in the day. So she did a little Google sleuthing and found out that a very, very small percentage of people have a bad reaction to that dye. So having got to the bottom of it, she didn't have any more popcorn for the rest of our trip, and she was totally fine. I was just thanking the snack gods that I'm not part of that percentage, because good God, I love that popcorn. But that was it. We didn't do a ton of things that day, but the things that we did do were really big. We endured some downtime on Rise of the Resistance, we made lightsabers, and you'll notice the kids didn't make lightsabers. That was their choice, and Reese decided to do something else that we're going to show you in a later video. And we got to say a nice goodbye to a couple of things in the park. Let me know what you thought about the video down in the comments. Also, let me know, what is your favorite Disney experience? Something along the lines of the lightsabers, or if it is the lightsabers, you can say that. But leave all that down in the comments below. While you're down there, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when the next day's video goes up. Make sure you hang out for the photo slideshow, and until next time, if you can't see the magic, make it.